I'm singing in the rain, just singing with Lorraine. Hey.
And welcome to another episode of 3 Minute Critics. I'm Eric.
I'm Tony. And today on 3 Minute Critics, we're going to be reviewing Knives Out.
Yes, we are.
Rated PG-13, starring Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, and Chris Evans, directed by Rian Johnson.
Yes, in this film, a detective investigates the death of a patriarch of an eccentric, combative family. Lots to digest in this one, right? Let's get right to it and put 3 minutes on the clock. Tony, what did you think of Knives Out?
I didn't like it. I'm the only person in Los Angeles who didn't like this movie. I don't know what happened. Everybody loves this movie. I don't get it. This is not the type of wait a second now. This is not the type of what do you call these kinds of movies? Murder mystery. That I expected to see. I knew who the murderer was from the first frame of the film, and that was the murderer.
This is you know, I love a good whodunit. I got to tell you, I love a good whodunit.
And this wasn't a good whodunit.
And it wasn't. I'm going to completely agree with Tony on this.
So there's two people in Los Angeles who didn't like this film.
Yeah, I don't know what all the hubbub was about, but my goodness.
I'll tell you, bub. It was not good hubbub.
You know, it has all that, the typical makings of a great whodunit.
That's why I thought I was going to love it.
It started out, I thought it started out actually fairly well. I love the setting. The setting of the mansion was great. Very eccentric looking.
Perfect.
And then you get all of the cast. You get all of the characters of the brothers and the sisters, all the family members. And
I love Don Johnson.
Don Johnson was great. I love Toni Collette was great. Michael Shannon, Jamie Lee Curtis. They're all really good, actually.
Yes,
I thought
they were. What do you think of Craig's
good.
accent?
It bothered the hell out of me. I just didn't understand why they... I thought it was funny when they made a joke about it in it, but I was kind of joking about it from the very beginning.
It really didn't bother me that much. I didn't think it was necessary.
I didn't think it was well placed,
I don't think so either, but it didn't really bother me that much.
It kind of bothered me.
Really?
What more bothered me more was that this film was... I mean, you didn't need that long to tell this story.
No,
it just kept on going and going and going.
No,
all
and it doesn't
filler.
go into any place that is surprising. A murder mystery and a whodunit need twists. There are no twists in this film. I don't get it.
Not at all.
What is funny? What is interesting? What is exciting about this movie?
Nothing surprised me about this film.
No.
And it's too bad because there was a potential, and then they broke away from the family for so long. Because that was what was the most interesting part to me, was the dynamic of the family and how they were getting in on it with each other.
And there's no character development.
And there's no development.
Yeah, none of those characters develop, and the relationships don't develop.
They introduce them, and then before you know it, they're almost like a second thought.
There are a second thought, and they stay exactly the same from beginning to end. And I'm sorry, I don't think this will spoil anything for any of you who haven't seen it, but everything you think that's going to happen in this film happens without any surprises.
And it happens like way after you think it's even that. It just takes forever to get there.
Yeah, it's slow.
Does Hollywood have to make every movie like 2.5 hours now? Or
I don't mind the 2.5 hours
I
if
do
it's filled with quality.
I do when it's filled with a bunch of filler, and it just This was a bunch of filler.
This movie was a bunch of filler. Speaking of filler,
we're filling things up with our car horn, and that means we're out of time for this film.
Joke. I'm usurping your jokes.
Well, you can go ahead and usurp.
I'll usurp.
No.
Yes, so let's rate this film on a scale of 5 stars.
Let's do it.
Eric, what'd you think?
Man, I didn't like this film. This film left me all wet. I mean, I just didn't... The actors tried, and with what little they were given, there were some redeeming points there, but they were given so little. There's just no good story here. This isn't a good whodunit. I found nothing redeeming about the story and how it was run. So this is getting a low 1.5 stars for me. Tony, what'd you think?
There's no need to repeat how I felt about this movie because Eric just said it. I also gave this film 1.5 stars.
Yeah, it's...
Didn't like it.
Knives Out, no.
Boy, that was eloquent.
Yeah, that was well put, wasn't it?
Whew,
well, thank God we're out of time then.
Thank God.
But please go ahead and subscribe right up here.
Or there.
Or there, wherever this is.
Yeah, it's in this zone.
And we will see you on another fantastic episode of 3 Minute Critics.
Dankeschön.